universe wants to give you wisdom and understanding, right? He wants to give you wisdom to see on another perspective. You look at a father, and a father sees from another perspective of a kid, right? So if a father starts talking to a child and the child comes back and say, "Daddy, you're no fair. You're a terrible person." Do you think that father takes it that personal? Or do you think the father realizes, okay, she's just mad right now, or that child is just mad right now. Give them a little time. The father comes from a higher perspective. The father comes and looks down, realizing, you know what? My kid doesn't understand what they're saying right now. It's okay. It's okay. Can I tell you, God wants to mature all of us to get to that place. But in order to do that, to get to that place where we're going to be a grown-up, okay, or growing up in things, in order to get to that place, we have to start releasing some of the childish emotions that we've held on to. Now that right there might sound like a label. Is he calling me a child? Is he calling? No. I'm just saying I should maybe better say some childish perspectives, because there are things that we've held on to, things that we've hurt, and things if we hear it again, we want to shy away from. But God wants to have you come so that you can be someone that even if they hurt you, you can help them. I've given this example before, but the lifeguard that goes out and rescues someone, they have to be careful because the person they're rescuing will be flailing because they're drowning. They're drowning and their arms are going to be going all over the place and they're going to get hurt in the process. God wants to make you a lifeguard that goes out and rescues other people. But in order to do that, you got to be able to hear some things that are lies, that are not true. There are people that are hurting and dying in this world, and they're going to say things that are not right. And God wants to heal your heart and give you another shift of perspective to where you realize, you know what? Those old things are passed away. God's creating in me and making me a new creation. And I don't have to hold on to those things anymore because now I know what God is saying about me. Now I know the truth. Now I have a better perspective that I know this is what people do when they're in the situation. This is what happens. And God wants to begin shifting those things around so that, again, when I'm talking about growing up, I'm talking about growing up spiritually. Growing up where God wants to all of a sudden mature our soul to where we have understanding and wisdom. That's what Solomon says. He says, pursue wisdom, pursue understanding. It's like gold. It's greater than gold. It's more valuable than gold and silver. Right? And this is what Solomon clung on to. And this is what God wants to give us. He wants to give us a higher perspective. But the first thing we need to do is realize that He has a higher perspective. And that when He comes in, that He's not going to treat you like someone else, like another child, like a bad authority figure, that He's going to be a good Father. And that we can trust Him with our heart. He already knows what's in there. You can't lie to God. He knows what's there. And so if we're hiding, why are we hiding it from God?